Hi, I'm here with John Mejia from ANKA Yachts. We're at the Venetian Marina over at the Discover Boating Miami International Boat Show. Thank you for having us today, John.
No, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
So we're out here on board the Indy. She's a 45-foot coupe cruiser. She has a 15-foot beam, and she's designed really for outdoor living.
And tell me about the engines.
The engines on this boat come standard with two 400 horsepower Yanmars. She'll cruise comfortably at 21 knots, so you can have a champagne flute and not spill it. She'll top out somewhere around 27, 28 knots, but at 21 knots, you're burning about 30 gallons an hour. She's really efficient.
But I feel like a little bit of nostalgia here when I'm looking at the design and the layout. So were you inspired with the build of this specific yacht?
We were inspired to build a modern version of a picnic boat or a northeast lobster boat. Yes.
Okay. So it's got that Hinkley vibe.
It's got that Hinkley vibe.
All right. But it's obviously much more modernized.
So one of the big things we wanted to modernize was the look, feel, and the colors of it, right? So we wanted light colors that are conducive to Miami, right? Getting a little bit away from that glossy wood finish that's very traditional maritime. But we loved the outdoor living of a picnic boat, large spaces, large backs, and having a small berth in case you wanted to spend the night out on the hook.
You mentioned Miami, but we've got Fort Lauderdale and Palm Beach boaters as well that would definitely love this.
We would love to see folks that enjoy being at sandbars, having drinks, going to restaurants, coming home, even shooting across to Bimini, spending a couple nights swimming with maybe some pigs in the Exumas, and then shooting back.
So you are clearly a man with much experience in South Florida.
Yes, all my life. So this boat has a really small draft, about 3 feet, so you can squeeze up next to a 20-footer, maybe show them off a little bit, and then you have a huge beach deck that you can picnic on or have the kids run around or just lay out with your friends. Actually, the Indy has a very open layout cabin. She doesn't have a door as far as dividing between the lounging area and the sleeping area. So she's open. She's meant more for, a couple, maybe with one small child or something like that. Whereas the Mojo has our other layout, which does have a bedroom door that you can close and give you that little bit extra bit of privacy. Then you go up to our 60, which is going to make her debut sometime soon.
Ooh, yes. Tell me about the 60.
Has 2 staterooms and a kids area specifically built around PlayStations and Xboxes.
Fabulous. When can we expect to see that?
The 60-footer will make her debut at the Miami Boat Show next year.
Okay.
But our general arrangement is online, and you're welcome to check out her design.
Oh, fabulous. So if you're interested in seeing the 60 and you can't wait for an entire year for the next boat show in Miami, then you can go online. And what is the website?
It's ANKAYachts.com.
Okay. Well, that's easy enough to remember. And speaking of upcoming boat shows, we have the Palm Beach Boat Show coming up in March. And so you'll have Indy and the Mojo there.
We'll have both boats at that show, so you can check out which layout you like and see which one fits right for you.
So if somebody's interested in buying one, what's the lead time?
The lead time is typically 9 months to build our 45-footer, about 12 months for the 60-footer.
And how much customization goes into each individual boat?
We have preset layouts, but you can pick any color you like for textiles, teak, hull colors, and those are all included. Nothing's extra.
This is not a typical origin story for a boat.
Definitely. She was drawn on the back of a cocktail napkin, just like all those lovely stories start.
I love it. So you drew it and then you took it to a shipyard? And
That's right. Our shipyard went ahead and they translated those drawings into a workable design, which is always some give and take. And this is where we ended up. Well, you know what? We brought her to Miami. We started showing people pictures and renderings of her, and everybody was like, you got to sell this boat because we want this boat. Okay. So before we even had the first one done, we already had an order for 4 hulls, which are in production right now. And slowly closing more and more deals every day. People love this open concept.
I love it. So the people spoke and you delivered.
That's right.
Fabulous. And so what does an ANKA yacht of this particular size, what does it start at?
Unlike most boat builders that give you a 4-page option list, we have an engine upgrade option and you can add a water maker. But besides that, everything is included for $1.65 million.
Okay. And what's the wait list like?
We have a 12-month wait list.
If you're interested in owning an ANKA yacht, then it's time to get on that wait list.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having us aboard. I appreciate your time, and it's an absolutely beautiful boat.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Yes.